Rumor has it.
Call out a name, or you gossiping, or you chatty patty.
I'm gossiping.
This is the Rumor Report.
I mean, I guess we on the Breakfast Club. This is where the tea spills, right?
Yes.
Right.
Now, Kanye West was out in L.A. with his wife, Bianca, and as they were leaving, I guess the restaurant or the store they was leaving, a gentleman came up to them and started yelling at him, started cursing him out. The man appears to be homeless, appears to have some problems, but this went viral yesterday at the man yelling at him.
I am the real, homie. You got no chance. Look at you trying to copy the white boy so f***ing bad. You ain't boy. Just know that. He thinks he's so smart, so new, so nifty. You ain't boy. Don't, and at least I'll play with Cardi too. I can no boy. I am the God, homie. Lucifer, homie. You ain't boy. You ain't bad. Trust me. For one, homie. I ain't no Kid Cudi. I ain't Cudi, dog. I'm the realest, boy. I am the one. Not Hov, not you. I ain't Lupe Fiasco. I ain't Mos Def, dog. This is my block. I am homeless 12 years, yay. I ain't listening since 07. Not since graduation. Only little boys promote you on my
He's homeless, but he clearly got social media. He clearly got a smartphone.
Yeah, he did.
Because he is up on all the current events. Clearly, that man shot every single news headline we've seen about Kanye in the past couple of weeks at him.
Kid Cudi, Lupe Fiasco, Mos Def. And Lupe Fiasco was beefing with Kid Cudi. He had nothing to do with Kanye, but he just threw it all out.
And I mean, I want to say that he could have been under the substance. I want to say he could have been dealing with mental health issues, but it sounds like he just don't like Kanye West.
Mm-hmm.
You know? And he was homeless?
Yeah, the guy said he was homeless. But right before Kanye
Well, him and Kanye dressed alike?
Similar.
Okay.
Similar, but right before Kanye was telling paparazzi where to get the angles to take the right pictures, and I guess the guy seen it, and then he just was like, just went off.
Did Kanye have security with him?
No.
Yeah, that's kind of crazy because, regardless of whether you're on a substance or dealing with mental health issues, if you out with your wife and something like that happened, you on guard.
No, but Kanye got in the car fast, so he got in his truck fast. His wife got in the truck fast, and he didn't pull off. He waited. He left. He, rolled the window down just a little bit to hear the guy until the guy finished talking, and he drove off.
Kanye need to have security.
Mm-hmm.
That's what Kanye needs.
Well, Eva Marcille talks about finessing her way onto America's Next Top Model.
I went to a fake callback. I slid to a callback that I wasn't there at the initial audition to be called back to. Quick origin story for Top Model for me. I was in Atlanta. I found out they were doing auditions for Top Model. I went with my best friend, but I worked at Dillard's and I couldn't be late for work. The line was crazy. It was at Lenox. I said, I'm not waiting for this line. So then I go to work. The audition's in Memphis, Tennessee. Okay. So I decided to drive my Nissan Sentra down to Memphis, Tennessee with a donut tire, any money, walked in there. So the lady asked me, she goes, so where did we first see you? I said, well, I first saw y'all in Atlanta.
Okay.
At Lenox. Y'all were casting. And she's like looking like
that, Michelle Mock.
Michelle Mock. I do not see your face, but tell me something about yourself. And I literally just deboed my way through. And from there, they had me wait. And I made it to semifinal rounds and I ended up on the show.
No, that's what God wanted to happen. Clearly.
Wow. I'm surprised she even was able to get in because usually they check your name, check your license and all that. But she finessed her way, so it was meant for her. Lastly, Chris Brown and there's a viral video of Chris Brown and Quavo sitting at a fashion show. The reason that it went viral is because they were sitting side by side at the Rude Fashion Show. It was Paris Fashion Week, and those two weren't seeing eye to eye a couple of years ago with Chris Brown's ex-girlfriend Karrueche Tran. So there was a problem, but Chris Brown put on Instagram yesterday, can't pick who you sit by. F all that growth-ish. Igga not finna fumble my bag for a little Iggas. So I'm glad they were able to sit, because people say, well, I mean, he didn't want to mess with the bag, but old Chris Brown, it would have been a situation. But I'm glad those brothers will both be able to sit next to each other, watch the fashion show, and then leave with nothing able to happen. I thought that was pretty good.
This is how I know I'm old, because I don't even know what the hell's going on. What did Chris Brown and Quavo have issues over?
I don't know if you remember a couple of years ago, after Chris Brown stopped dating Karrueche, Quavo started dating Karrueche. And then there was a big problem. They got into an argument at a parking facility, and they were yelling at each other, cursing at each other. So it was a little hostile for a minute. So the fact that those brothers could sit next to each other and, not like each other and still do what they want to do and not get into an altercation, there was no fights, no nothing, was...
Unc don't remember none of that. Uncle Charlotte don't remember none of that. I don't know anything about that.
All right. Well, that is your rumor report.
Well, I'm glad that they know how to act at them white people functions. Because if that would have been a black event, they probably would have been, all in each other's face and everything else, more than likely. So I hope that, they can keep that same type of energy everywhere and not just in that setting in Paris at
Fashion
whatever designer's event that was.
That was Rude.
I want y'all to, who?
Rude.
The hell is Rude?
It's clothing line, RHUDE. Never heard of it?
Oh, I thought you were saying he was rude.
No, the clothing line is Rude. That's the name of the clothing line. Rude.
No, I never heard of that. But my thing is simply keep that same energy at all times, not just when you at those type of events. Don't be knowing how to act. Okay, when you're in front of them folk, we got to know how to act at all times.
I'm just glad that
because clearly it ain't that serious, right? Because if it was that serious, it'd be on site anyway, right?
Correct.
So I'm glad nothing happened, and I don't want anything to happen anywhere. But I just wish we could keep that same energy at every function.
Correct.
Not just functions for rude people or whatever the hell you said.
Forget it. It's a rude. Forget it. Who you giving your donkey to, man? That's your
man.
report.
4 after the hour, we need a guy named Robert Brush. He's from Florida. He needs to come to the congregation. We would like to have a word with him. And this story is kind of triggering because I've been in this situation, but we'll discuss.
All right, we'll get to that next. So don't move. It's the Breakfast Club. Good morning.
Wake that ass up.
Early in the morning.
The Breakfast Club.